Have you ever pondered the correlation between the virtual battlegrounds of video games and real-world violence? It might seem like a stretch, but today we're going to delve into an unexpected connection. How the mechanics of a popular game, Clash of Clans, echo the grim realities of gang violence. First off, Clash of Clans is a strategy game where you build a village, form a clan, and battle against other players. Sounds harmless enough, right? But when we scrutinize the mechanics, a darker image emerges. In the game, players form clans much like gangs in the real world. These clans fight for territory, resources, and power, key elements that also drive gang violence. The game's mechanics might be a stylized, sanitized version of reality, but they share a common thread with the brutal struggle for dominance we see in gang-infested neighborhoods. Moreover, the game's progression system mirrors the escalation of violence often seen in gang conflicts. In Clash of Clans, as you level up, you unlock more powerful units, stronger defenses, and deadlier attacks. This mirrors how gang members often escalate their violent actions to assert dominance over rivals, using increasingly dangerous weapons and tactics. Another striking similarity lies in the consequences of losing battles. In Clash of Clans, a defeat means loss of resources and a drop in ranking. This mirrors the real-world implications for gangs who lose turf wars: loss of income, respect, and power. So, what can we take away from this analysis? First, it's important to recognize that while Clash of Clans is just a game, its mechanics reflect a darker reality. This doesn't mean that playing the game will turn someone into a gang member, but it does highlight how video games can normalize certain aspects of violence. Second, understanding these parallels can help us better understand the appeal of such games. Clash of Clans and games like it offer a taste of power and dominance, albeit in a virtual setting. This desire for power, control, and respect is a common factor in both the virtual world of gaming and the real-world context of gang violence. To summarize, we've drawn parallels between the mechanics of Clash of Clans and the dynamics of gang violence. We've explored how the game's elements of clan formation, territorial battles, progression, and the consequences of defeat mirror real-world gang conflicts. We've also discussed how understanding these parallels can provide insight into the appeal of such games, and how they can subtly normalize aspects of violence. Remember, this isn't about demonizing video games, but rather about understanding the subtle ways in which games can reflect and potentially influence our perception of real-world issues. So next time you're planning a raid in Clash of Clans, take a moment to ponder the real-world parallels your virtual battle might echo.